Four-time Premier League champions are in serious trouble. After a disastrous start to the 24-25 season, they have only won one of their last 6 Premier League games and puts them 11 points behind Liverpool. Can they turn it around to claim their 5th title in a row? Let's find out. Smash a like if you're excited and drop in the comments below. Do you think we can catch up to Liverpool? Okay then, so as you can see, this is the situation we're going to start with Manchester City. We're going to be starting in 5th position, 23 points from 13 games, 11 points behind the league leaders Liverpool. Let's see if we can do this. So then, our first game is against Forest in 2 days' time. So we need to pick the team that is going to try and take us from this position up the league table. As you can see, we've got Stones that's injured, we've got Rodri that's still out. I don't know how long he's actually out for, but obviously he's a big miss for Man City at the moment. We're going to be putting in Kevin De Bruyne, Foden. Foden's going to start on the right, Doku on the... No, let's get Grealish in. Diaz, Akanji, Guardiola, Lewis. We need to sign a CDM in January, that is for sure. That's the position that we need to bolster in. So if we can get to January picking up a couple of results, that would be massive. You know what, as the formation is not suited to a CDM, I think we might have to change it. Let's go with the normal 4-3-3. And that's what's going to make the most sense here. 4-3-3 flat. That is what's going to make the most sense for us here. De Bruyne on the right, Gundogan in the middle, Bernardo Silva on the left. First game against Forest. Can we pick up all 3 points? Oh, it's not a great start. A 2-2 is not great, is it? We need to be winning them games. So then, since the last update, we've played 2 more games. We've got Palace 3-0. That's a great 3 points. And we also beat Juventus in the UCL 4-1. The UCL is not a big concern in this career mode. It's more about the Premier League. But we've got our first Manchester derby of the save. And Man United currently find themselves in 11th, which is not ideal for them, is it? So they're going to be wanting 3 points today. We're going to be playing with the same team that we've been playing with the whole time so far. Can we get 3 points here? 1-1 draw against Man United. Not the worst result in the world. Even though it is at home, we should be winning that game. We are now in January, and since that Man United 1-0 draw, we've played Villa 2-1 win, Everton 2-1 win, and a Leicester 3-0 win. So we've got 9 points out of 9 since that draw. Where does that put us in the league table going into the January transfer window? We're still behind Liverpool, very far behind, but we've gained 2 points in the race. We were 11 points behind. 6 games later, we're only 9 points behind. So if we can do Liverpool in the return fixture that we've already lost to them in, that'll be another 3 points close, and hopefully teams like Arsenal or Chelsea or Spurs can do something. We need to get busy in the transfer window. We need to bring in a top quality CDM. That's what we need to do. And here we have it then, our only signing that we're going to be making in this transfer window, and it is Zubimendi, the man that rejected Liverpool in the summer, and we've managed to snatch him off Real Sociedad's hands for 50 million. Now we've paid a bit over the odds to get him in, but that's the prices you're going to have to pay in January if you want a top quality player. Hopefully this guy can be the answer to all our Rodri problems that we've got, considering he's going to be out for the majority of the season. Taking the number 7 shirt as well. That is bold. Hopefully he's going to be a big addition and a big reason why you could catch Liverpool in this title race. And here he is getting put into the squad. We're going to put Gundogan on the bench, and we're going to put Zubimendi in. He's only 81 overall, which is not an issue. I'm not bothered about that. He's an actual CDM. We didn't have one. Obviously Gundogan was playing there, but he really can't play that position. So I'm going to sim to the game. Big game. I'm going to sim to the Arsenal game. That is a massive game. We've got Arsenal, Newcastle, Liverpool and Spurs all in February. That is a massive month. We need some big results there. So before we sim this Arsenal game, we've had a great month. We beat West Ham 3-1, beat Salford 2-0, Brentford 2-1. Ipswich is a draw, which is a shame. That drop of 2 points could cost us. PSG 0-0 in Champions League, Chelsea 3-1 and Club Brugge 3-0. But in February, this is where shit is going to go down. This is where we're going to need points away at the Emirates. We've got Liverpool at home, Newcastle at home, and Spurs away. You know, Spurs is one of City's bogey team, and we've still not gained any points. That draw against Ipswich and cost us, because we would have been 9 points behind. Instead, we're back to 11. Liverpool are just on fire at the moment. They've still not dropped any points since we started this. And let's sim this game against Arsenal away from home, and we've got a big 3-0 win. Phil Foden with a hat-trick. Oh my god, that is massive from Philip. They're the sort of games that we need to be winning. And we've also beat Derby 1-0 and Newcastle 2-1. So we're on a fucking hot streak at the moment. This game is by far the biggest game in this save and could be the biggest game. We are currently 2nd in the league table. We've leapfrogged Arsenal, beating them. And now we're still 11 points from Liverpool. But we could narrow it down to 8 if we pick up a win here at home against them. And this could be the turning point. This could be the downward spiral of Liverpool if we pick up some points today. And we have! Come on! 3-1, Haaland, De Bruyne and Foden bagging, McAllister getting a goal for Liverpool, but that could be the momentum shift in the title that we needed to pick up the trophy. We've got Spurs away next. If we can pick up some air against Spurs, Oh my God, we will be seriously putting the pressure on Liverpool if we pick up all 3 points today. There's no point beating Liverpool if we don't pick up the points here against Spurs. 1-1 draw. You know what? We'll take that. It's not no points. It's at least 1. 4 points from them. I guess it's okay. Right, we've added some more fixtures into the equation, God's sake. So we've beat Leicester 5-1, beat United. In the UCL, we had Villa, lost 2-0 to them, and then we beat them 3-0. We're into the, is it semi-finals of the Champions League? I'm not too sure. Drew 1-0 with Palace, which is not ideal. 3-0 win against Everton. And I think this might be the FA Cup final that we're actually in. So we could actually pick up a... It's a semi-final. We're going to sim that then. Where do we currently stand in the league table? Let me have a look. I'm very, very interested. Oh my God. 5 games to go and we've narrowed the gap down to 5 points. Are we going to be able to do it? Oh my God. It's going to be so close towards this back end of the season now. So then, going into the last game of the season, we have had some ride. We have beaten PSG in the UCL to get into the UCL final against Barcelona. So we've got a Champions League final to play. We've won the FA Cup, beating Crystal Palace 3-2 in the final. And we've got 1 game left in the Premier League season against Fulham. How have we got on? Oh my God, you guys have seen that, a sneak preview. We're 1 point behind Liverpool with 1 game to go. Who have they got on the last game of the season? We have got Fulham away and they've got Crystal Palace at home. Oh my God. We need Crystal Palace to do. Crystal Palace are currently 18th in the Premier League. If they win today, they could leapfrog Wolves and stay in the division if Wolves lose. So Palace have actually got something to fight for. Jesus, as if it's come down to the last game of the season. We have been on some run. We've already got 1 trophy under the belt in the FA Cup. Can we get a Premier League title under our belt here for beating Fulham and Liverpool dropping points? Liverpool just needs to draw actually if we win. Oh my God. It's 3-3. If Liverpool have lost, I'm not sure about the goal difference, but if they've drawn and we've drawn, I'm going to be gutted. I'm actually going to be gutted. We need to see, look. No, they won 2-0 anyway, so it didn't even matter in the end. We got so close. Oh, player of the season. Oh, who got this? So our players won player of the Premier League season. It's going to be De Bruyne. Yeah, De Bruyne. I was going to say De Bruyne or Haaland. He must have had an amazing season for us. Shows you how much Man City actually do miss him in real life, considering he's not been fully fit all season for them. But that is a shame. Pep Guardiola looks miserable. And here we have it then. So we've gone from player of the season to the Champions League final. We've obviously got Barcelona, so we can actually end the season with 2 trophies. Oh mate, I can't believe it's so close. We've actually screwed ourselves over there. Because imagine we won that game against Fulham and we won that game against Ipswich that we drew 0-0 or 2-2, whatever it was. We would be Premier League champions as well. So we've really fought back really hard to get where we are. So we've actually done quite a decent job. Considering we've left Arsenal in the dust as well. Champions League final against Barcelona. Can we get it done? Let's have a look. We sim. And we've done it. European glory. So it spoils it from me in the top right. We've won. It was 3-3. I'm assuming we've won on pens. But it's not told me that we've won on pens. 5-4 on penalties. 3-3 in the game and then 5-4 on pens. So we've won the Champions League. We've won the FA Cup. And we've missed out on the Premier League by 3 points. You know what? From where we were when I took over after 13 games, 11 points behind Liverpool, it just shows you the squad that Man City have together if they do get it right and put in the performances that we know that they can put in. Let me know in the comments, did you predict any of this to happen? How many points did you predict that we'd get close to Liverpool? I probably thought we would be maybe about 6 points behind. So the fact we're only 3 and it went down to the last game of the season, I'm very, very impressed. Let's have a quick look at the player stats before we do end this, because I'm interested to see how many goals and stuff Haaland and De Bruyne and all them put together for us, because they were amazing. Obviously De Bruyne won player of the season. Haaland scores 40 goals with 2 assists. De Bruyne 27 and 15. Foden 21 and 12. Grealish 13 and 11. Bernardo 5 and 11. Guardiola 6 goals and 3 assists as the left back. That's incredible for me. Wow, that's really good work. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like. Let me know in the comments what team would you like me to do next. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.